In the morning of the day, Pinkfong Red Fox walks in the Fox Studios lot to check for new progress on any motion picture. When Pinkfong asserts that the tale is accurate, perhaps God has a belief. Will anything ask for forgiveness from God? Pinkfong said. Pinkfong notices the note coming from the corporate kingdom that owns 20th Century Studios and Searchlight Pictures and just reads to see. The note said, quote, "To our knowledge about the studio's agreement with the corporate kingdom, the studio announces that it will be moving out of the Fox Studios lot by the end of the year." God, Pinkfong, gosh, his surprise to hear the sad and shocking note. "I'm sad now," Pinkfong said. Pinkfong demands to ask the corporate kingdom why the magic is moving away from his historic home studio lot. When Pinkfong walks the corporate kingdom to ask why, he decides to explore more if this kind move was political, or something. Moving out of the Fox Studios lot is impossible and hurts the history. The next few days, Pinkfong sees the boxes loaded to be ready to move to the corporate kingdom's Burbank studio lot. Then, a phone call to Pinkfong. Pinkfong wonders if the boss of the corporate kingdom told him about the reason for moving out of the Fox Studios lot. As we were moving the last living legacy of it for Fox history, the studio's leasing agreement had expired and never reached the renewal, so that's why the corporate kingdom told the studio to move to the Burbank studio lot to feel more space and peace. The boss said. There you go, folks. Pinkfong will never be sure of the next chapter for all Fox movies in the next century. To Pinkfong, God will have his power to see the studio lots around the world. From Pinkfong's perspective, God will need the magic to protect the studio in the near future for the mid-21st century and beyond. I love y'all to tell my boss a nice treaty to keep the studio alive and granted a new project for upcoming movies from Fox, Pinkfong said. Thanks to this letter sent to his boss, Pinkfong hopes God will protect us. Well, see you later.
Morning time for Pinkfong Red Fox. Pinkfong arrived home to the towers filled in the area. As he got closer to his house, Pinkfong felt at ease and satisfied since the towers appeared magnificent against the morning sky. Pinkfong's dream will walk into the home, and God will see the shape of the tower on this home. Maybe, Pinkfong will finally feel like he has found his place in the world, surrounded by beauty and tranquility. Pinkfong arrives home to see what he believes is living in the tower. He meets with his cutie mommy pet Red Fox, Angela Red Fox. Pinkfong, I'm rescanning this TV, I forgot to update the TV station, said Angela. Pinkfong will try, but he couldn't help but feel a sense of contentment and belonging in that moment. As he settled in with Angela Red Fox to watch TV, Pinkfong knew that he was exactly where he was meant to be. Walking out from the towers, Pinkfong will decide to head to the store for Angela's food supply she needs. Angela and Pinkfong will be telling what stores could be searching the store. God will know. Pinkfong insisted on finding the store on the towers, where road signs surrounding him. Pinkfong finally got to the store and got food for dinner. When Pinkfong arrives home soon, he sees the moon brightening the towers in the night. The sight filled him with a sense of peace and contentment, knowing that he had fulfilled his promise to Angela. As he entered the house, Pinkfong couldn't help but smile at the thought of sharing a meal with his dear friend under the watchful gaze of the moonlit towers. After a night dinner, Pinkfong went to bed and headed to sleep. He could tell that God will lead the moon. The moon for most towers was seen bright on the night. All towers shut down the power for the night. This moon helps little sea turtles follow the moon from hatching from the sandy beach to the ocean. God will protect the world, we all know. Pinkfong felt grateful for the beauty of nature and the guidance of the moon all night to see the bright light. Pinkfong will ensure all the towers he is sleeping on are safe, for now. Keeping it quiet all night. Have a good night, everyone.